Friday used to be the heyday, the celebration of e-commerce sellers, but not so much anymore. And the reason for that is because of the amazing amount of increased competition from all of the biggest players. Years ago, nobody was really focusing on Black Friday, and now everybody is jumping on the bandwagon, from tire shops to hairdressers to everybody who sells anything at all. Black Friday is just everywhere and everybody's doing it. So, with the increased competition, what can you do to stand out from the crowd and get out of the noise so that customers see your deals and buy your deals? Because if you're running deals and nobody's seeing it, and they are just being swamped by all of the various competitors and everybody just sending emails into their inbox, how can you stand out? Well, the advice that I've been giving my next level members is to spread the deals out, not just over Black Friday, the Friday itself, but to spread it further. To do a Black Friday week, or preferably to even do Black November, to spread it out over the full month. However, what you still want to be doing is breaking those deals down, because when I was speaking to one of my premium students and checking their website, I saw that they had deals that were launched from November 1st, but those deals were set to be available to the clients right through the end of the month. But that creates no urgency. And urgency is what triggers the excitement around Black Friday. That's what gets people fired up. That's why they want to get up early on the Black Friday to get the best deals, because they know that those deals are going to expire. So having deals that launch at the beginning of the month and run the whole month through, that's not going to get as many sales as if you can create urgency by expiring those deals. So my best recommendation is to have weekly deals where you break up all of your deals through November. So instead of just doing one big day of Black Friday, rather do week one. Publish a set of deals that your customers can know, and you tell them that these deals will not be repeated later in the month, and nobody else is going to be, or you aren't going to be releasing these same deals at a lower price. And that then creates the urgency, because if a customer is looking at buying that particular product, now they know that your deal expires at the end of week one. And that's going to create FOMO. It's going to create that urgency. It's going to get them off the fence, because they might be looking at your deal and wonder to themselves, well, come Black Friday, will somebody else be doing a better deal or not? They don't know. But what they do know is that your deal is going to expire at the end of week one, and you will get more sales because of that urgency. Week two, do the same thing. Week three, the same thing. Black Friday, maybe you do a few extra. Cyber Monday, don't miss that one. And even do an end of the month deal. But each of these deals need to be separate, and they need to expire. Create urgency around availability. If you have limited stock, tell them about it. That is extra urgency, and urgency is what gets people off the fence and gets them to share their credit card details with you inside your checkout page. But you've got to be actively telling people about this, because the one thing about Black Friday is that everybody's email inboxes just explode. Everybody who you are subscribed to will send you an email on that day. And this structure here allows you to spread your deals and your communications through the whole month. So your customers see that you are doing regular deals. They're going to come back to your site every week to see what deals you're running. And that's fantastic, because that's what you want them to be doing. But be sure to tell them about it, create the urgency, and make sure that you are getting outside of the noise of just Black Friday. And there's one extra bonus, a bonus for you and your team that comes off following the structure that I'm suggesting here. And that bonus, it is the relief of not having 10 or 20 or 100 times more orders on one single day of the year. Like I've been in the situation where Black Friday, when we did a single day event many years ago, we would have to get all hands on deck. I promise you, even my 80-year-old accountant at the time was in the packing room, picking, packing, dispatching, and we all had to stay late into the night to make sure that all the orders from Black Friday were picked, packed, and dispatched so that we could get them out the door. We even had the courier coming on a Saturday morning to collect. But following this structure means that you're going to spread out your orders throughout the month, which is fantastic, not only from a visibility from your customer's point of view, but also from the stress and the workload that it adds to you and your team. So follow the structure, put it in place, tell your customers about it, proactively communicate it to your database, but hey, you've got to be using that urgency. Use urgency to close more sales. So keep watching, subscribe here, and jump onto the Insaka website for loads more amazing e-commerce tips.